Everyone. Welcome to the 61st Beyond Research, where curiosity meets conversation session. So, today I am delighted to introduce our speaker, Ms. Nandini Pandey. Nandini is an MSc Biotechnology candidate at Queen Mary University of London, where she combines her scientific background with a deep passion for sustainability and strategic innovation. She currently serves as the National Director for Strategic Partnerships at the Climate Youth and Community Network, India, leading collaborations that promote climate action, youth leadership, and sustainable development. In addition, she is an executive member of the Indian National Student Association and a dedicated heartfulness meditation practitioner, which reflects her values of mindful leadership and collaboration. With a strong foundation in biotechnology and experience in partnership development and sustainability strategy, Andhani aims to build a consulting career at the intersection of the life sciences, sustainability, and strategy, helping organizations innovate responsibly and make meaningful contributions to society. So please join me in warmly welcoming Ms. Nandini Pandey.
Thank you, Swapnata. It was a lovely introduction. Can I share my slides?
Sure, ma'am.
Mm. Um, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
So, hello everyone. I'm Nandini. As you can see, this is my profile, and Swapnata has given a lovely introduction about me. Thank you so much, Swapnata, for that. So, where should I start from? How it started, how it began. I am a master's student at Queen Mary. I am pursuing MSc Biotechnology and specialization in synthetic biology at Queen Mary University of London. Before that, I did my undergrad from Amity University, Haryana, as a BSc Honors Biotechnology student. And I did my schooling from Delhi. So, if we go back from plus one, plus two, after 10th board exams, we have to choose our fields. And I always wanted to pursue biology, but I never wanted to pursue medicine. So everyone started questioning me that should I take PCB as we take it back home or not. But then it hits me, what if I have taken MBBS, or what if I have pursued a NEET after my 11th and 12th? But I took a different road. I took a different option, other like others. If I would have taken MBBS, I don't think I would have been here. So if we talk about my journey after 11 and 12, it was a very big question mark. Should I give NEET or should I not? सबके मन में आता है, सबको सेम क्वेश्चन लगता है कि देना चाहिए, नहीं देना चाहिए। कई बार पेरेंटल प्रेशर होता है, कई बार पीयर प्रेशर होता है कि ओह! वो दे रहा है तो तब भी मुझे देना चाहिए। So after 11th and 12th, it came as a very big question. My parents were in my support, but my relatives, my friends, everyone was like you should give NEET exam. You topped your class and all that part. So I chose biotechnology. सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन आता है why did I choose biotechnology? Biotechnology is a very growing field. How many of you guys are pursuing biotechnology or are about to pursue biotechnology? Can I see a raise of hand? Okay, that's a good crowd. 12. Mm. Okay, 14, 17. Okay, 18. It's growing. Great. So we have biotechnologists here, all of us. Great. So कितनी बार आप लोगों को लगा है कि वी शुड क्या शायद हमको नीट कर लेना चाहिए था, हम बायोटेक्नोलॉजी क्यों कर रहे हैं? शायद नीट कर लेते तो आज कुछ और कर रहे होते। कितनी बार किस किस को लगा है? जस्ट अ रेज ऑफ हैंड्स। ओके, 16 हैंड्स आई कैन सी। 15। ओके, बिकॉज मेरे मन में तो ये बहुत बार, ओह नो, आई कैन सी द चैट बॉक्स। सो इट इज माइक्रो। ओके, happy with biotechnology because when I was in my undergrad, I used to think about this कि अगर मैं नीट कर लेती तो मैं एक अलग डायरेक्शन में होती। आई वुड हैव गॉटन दैट doctor in front of my name after just after my undergrad. But after BSc, we biotechnology people, we have limited options going for MSc, going for a job. Even if we go for a job after BSc, we don't get that much pay. We are underpaid, and our values, our skills are not even validated as much. So after my 11th 12th, I took biotechnology, that too from a private university. So सबसे पहले question mark, अगर biotechnology करना था, why not you went for a government college? Delhi University, if you see, Delhi University doesn't have a BSc biotechnology. It has a MSc plant biotechnology course, but it doesn't have a BSc biotechnology course. It has BSc life sciences. So if you have to opt for a different roadway and if you're opting for a different path and then you are going from a private university, then again, सबसे पहले relatives का question mark comes up कि why are you doing this? You have that much of caliber. You should go to a government university. You should have given that CUET exam and you should have gotten that government college because in India, we don't value the course, we value the university's name. And that too, in my opinion, it's really wrong. Even if you're doing a very okay course from a very big university, that too will not help you to land to a job. But if you are doing a great course from a mediocre university, let's say second tier, third tier university, you'll have more opportunities, more doors open towards great opportunities. So then I opted for Amity, and then the journey began from there. If we talk about private universities giving good courses, opting for, see, I would say people tell me that going for a private university is a very bad decision for a 90% holder, for a all-rounder student. That's a very bad option for a good student. So, but then also I opted for it. It was a big challenge. But I think it was one of my best decisions that I listened to my heart, not to what people were telling around me. I opted the university for the course because if you see biotechnology, how many of you are from Delhi NCR? Mm, Delhi NCR. I can see a lot of people are from Delhi NCR. 11, 10, yeah. So if we talk about Delhi NCR, I am from Delhi NCR. I was very confused if I am from Gurugram, Harshita. So yeah, I have lived my life in Gurgaon, and it was a very big challenge to find a university who is offering biotechnology in Delhi NCR. Oh, that to a government university. So there is this government girls college sector 14 that offers biotechnology, and then there is I then there is Jamia Millia that offers BSc biotechnology, and I can't even recall names that government university is offering BSc biotechnology, that is bachelor's in biotechnology. Oh wow, Harshita, we'll have a chat. So then after I got to know about taking a biotech, I looked for private universities because if we look for private universities, we have better infrastructure, better facilities because biotech requires a lot of infra. It can't be done without infrastructure. Even if you're going for that, you won't learn anything because you require all those machines, microscopes, UV spectrophotometers, everything. And that too, I feel at some places we as government bodies, the DBT, and some places they are lacking behind it because they might not be having that much of resources. Even if they are investing, maybe the resources are not utilized appropriately. So if we look for private universities, they may charge a lot more, but they offer, if you are a student who wants to study appropriately, who wants to pursue biotechnology uh, in a way that yes, I this is my career, I want to go forward with it, and I am very much interested, and I am very much focused, disciplined, determined towards my course. You'll get hell lot of options to do it from a private university. I have done it by myself, even my mates. I would like to just mention that one of my friends who have studied from my university, my class, he is pursuing masters in JNU, MSc Biotech in JNU. One is in Gujarat Biotechnology University. I am in London. So it all depends on you, what you want to do and how you want to do. So from there it all began. I would say all my life, all the exposure to biotechnology all began. It was biotechnology. Basically, I want to ask you, what is biotechnology for you? Let's make this session a bit interactive so that everyone is involved. What is biotechnology for you? Chat box is open for next 2 minutes. One word. Is it just biology? Is it just the tech part that you are attracted towards? Oh, biotechnology is doctor's right hand. Nice. I like this answer. Innovation. Mm, oh, can I see more? AI blend with biology. That's nice. We can discuss about this more. Exploration, bio plus informatic tech. Nice. Biotechnology is organisms. Nice, nice. Technology like gene editing, etc. Yes. Last 1 minute for the chat box. Mm-mm. Bioinformatics, yes, we'll discuss about it, Ansha. Technology to solve biology problems. Mm. So, yes, for me, biotechnology was just like exploring each and every field of biology. Whenever you most of us are biotechnologists, we have studied biotechnology, we know that we explore each and every option, each and every field of biology in biotechnology, involving tech in it, involving data science, involving, if we talk about bioinformatics, so bioinformatics is bio plus computational biology with the coding part. So biotechnology is that. And if we talk about us being a biotechnologist after our graduation, when we complete our BSc, we know each and every field. We know about genetics, we know about cellular biology, we know about molecular biology, we know about bioinformatics, we know about environmental, industrial biotechnology, and biotechnology has covered each and every field. If you go towards the corporate world, wahan bhi biotechnology. If we go towards the industrial part, wahan bhi biotechnology. And biotechnology is such a growing field. It is not limited to academics now. That too, if we talk about the orthodox thinking, ki, oh, you are doing biology, not the biotech. If you're doing biology, आप क्या कर सकते हैं? You can do MSc, PhD, postdoc, and then you can become a scientist. Then or what you can do is you can become a professor. That's it. But biotechnology has opened greater opportunities to people like us who want to study, who want to pursue biotechnology, even if we don't want to do a PhD after this, even if we don't want to do become a professor, go into academics after this. You can go into industries, you can go into consultancy, you can go into corporate worlds. Each and every option, even you can do a MBA in biotechnology and become a go pursue management after this. You have a hell lot of options to study this. Mm, so if I talk about my college life, my term at pursuing BSc Biotechnology, I was not just limited to STEM. When we talk about STEM students, it limits as, oh, science वाले बच्चे हैं, ये तो सिर्फ पढ़ाई करते हैं. They are not allowed to have fun. They are not allowed to have, they are not allowed to do extracurricular. They need to be more focused towards their studies. How many of you guys would agree with this? कि हमको ऐसा बोला गया है, even if we have different hobbies, we were asked to just focus on our studies and not to pursue what we wanted to. Mhm. How many of you have felt it कि हमें बोला गया है, even from parents it comes as that, oh, you are science students, you should not focus on your extracurricular, you should be more focused towards cracking your entrances, completing your studies, completing your lab works. I can see raise of hands, yes. So I was the one because I was the one. I've got this all my life. I'm a person. I want to pursue everything, whatever I wish to. I want to pursue that. But choosing a field that is not related to my hobbies, but I love biology. So when I started to pursue biotechnology, I knew I wanted to do more. I didn't wanted to just restrict myself to um, just studies. I wanted to do more. So you guys can see a lot of pictures here. This was my, if you can see that picture of me speaking at a podium. So this was my term as the student body president. I worked as a social society NGO's president during my term at Amity. You can see NBRC, National Brain Research Center. Went to a lot of conferences, a lot of seminars. I did all of it in 3 years of my undergrad. Then you can see our union sports and youth affairs ministers, Mr. Mandavya ji. I worked with them also. I've interned with Ministry of Youth Affairs also. Then you can see a group photograph of me and my friends. This was the term when we had our college fest. I was involved with that committee too. Even my professors were like, you have to study, you have to focus on your career, you have to study, and you are just wasting your time, you are doing this and that, you're just fooling around. But I would say, i this is an advice, this is a pro tip, that you all should do this. You should not limit yourself to just studies. Even after choosing this extensive course, biotechnology, you should not limit yourself. You should do, if you like dance, you should pursue that. If you like music, do pursue that. My interest was social work, policy governance, event management, and biotechnology, of course. So I did pursue it all 3 years of my life. And that too, at that time, I was preparing for IIT JAM. uh, yes, I was preparing for that. I tried to inculcate all these things of my life. Yes, sometimes you lose your focus, but you need to keep yourself intact. You need to keep yourself focus towards what you want. Let me see the chat box. Mm-mm. Side juggling with biotech, content creation, and job. It's so fun, to be honest. I get it. And also, I've started content creation now after coming here. Content creation is really fun. Everyone should try it. It's just about documenting your life, focusing towards it. Yeah. So, what do I do other than biotechnology and how it is related to my course? So, I work as a National Director Strategic Partnerships with Commonwealth Climate Youth Network. So, we all know about Commonwealth, right? Commonwealth sports. We सबने सुना है Commonwealth के बारे में. How many of you have heard about Commonwealth? Just two hands. Commonwealth sports, Commonwealth games. Okay, okay. So, जिन लोगों को नहीं पता है, Commonwealth is a group of countries regulated by a body from London, and its president is King Charles. So they have different charters. They have Commonwealth Games, they have Commonwealth Youth Councils, they have Commonwealth Climate Charter. So I work for, yes. So I work for the Climate Charter part as the National Director, Strategic Partnerships India. And also, I work with heartfulness. How many of you have heard about heartfulness? Mm, right. Okay, I can see a raise of hands. Heartfulness, two, only two. So I can share a, yeah, heartfulness is an NGO, yes. Okay, three. So yes. So Heartfulness, जिनको नहीं पता है, Heartfulness is a non-profitable government organization, and they offer free meditations worldwide. They are spread across 160 plus countries, and they have free meditations, free everything is free. They don't charge anything. So they value it. They even offer global opportunities. Even our former president, Mr. Ramnath Kovind, he is a member of Heartfulness. I would say Rohit Sharma, Saina Nehwal, and Pulela Gopichand. Yes. So okay. You can find it in my LinkedIn profile. I'll share my LinkedIn and Instagram handles after that. You can find it there, Kanvi. Yeah. So I am involved with all this stuff. So how do I manage? First question, how do I manage? Second question, how is it related to my course? Talking, firstly, I'll answer the first question first. How do I manage? It's on you. If you like something, you have time for it. If you don't have time for it. You just have to you just not you just need to focus. You don't have to procrastinate. You just need your priorities straight. Just pen it down. I need to do this, I need to do that. Even sitting for the heartfulness meditation, I feel it helps me keeping myself intact. It's like it's not meditation is not just for people who are old or who are more spiritual. Meditation is for everyone. Meditation helps you to get on a road, to keep yourself on that track. You are not supposed to get distracted after it. And it has happened with me. I have been practicing meditation from like 5.5 years now. And it's been a great experience. And kahin na kahin, I would say the more focused I am, the more determined I am towards my work. It comes from heartfulness. All that I have done in my last 5 years of life, it all goes back to meditation. Not just heartfulness meditation. I would suggest, even if you want to pursue meditation, please do it. Don't think कि ये तो बहुत uncool चीज है. We Gen Zs are not supposed to do that, or even millennial generations. ये सब 30-40 साल के बाद जो लोग बड़े हो जाते हैं, बूढ़े हो जाते हैं. आजकल we all have stress. इट्स नॉट जस्ट कि सिर्फ उन्हीं लोगों को हो रहा है, हर किसी को स्ट्रेस है। और इतने स्ट्रेसफुल वर्ल्ड में वी नीड टू कीप आवर सेल्स इंटैक्ट, वरना तो this brain will burst someday or the other. It will burst out. And जब हम लोग इतना pile up हो जाते हैं, it comes out as a volcano. You just need to keep yourself there. And how will you keep yourself grounded is through meditation. Now answering the second question, how is CYC in India? So INSA UK, sorry, I forgot about INSA UK. INSA UK is Indian National Student Association, United Kingdom. So it's a student-led body, and we at INSA UK, we have a charter called INSA Bharat as well. So we at INSA UK, we are a big Indian students community. We organize parliamentarian events, youth summits, seminars, webinars, wellness events, all of that. So how is this all related to my course, my life? CYC in India. CYC in India is related to climate, and biotechnology doesn't just limits to genetics, molecular biology, bioinformatics. They have another options as well: environment, climate research. That too. So CYC in India do open doors for policy governance, ESGs, and then consultancies. I would say all. If you are interested in going into environmental biotechnology, you should be in touch with me. I'll try to get you in contact. Yes, networking interdisciplinary. So inside UK, it's a student-led body. My role of interest align here. I am executive member for Inside UK. I work with the national team. So uh, all of this is related. Heartfulness, I told you, it keep you grounded, focused. And I also work as a heartfulness helm trainer. Helm is heartfulness education training. We organize training programs for schools, colleges, corporate companies, all of it. If you are interested, please be in touch. If you are in whichever state you are in, I can get. Yes, Heartfulness do yoga as well. So we have a different charter, Yoga by Heartfulness. You can get in touch with that. And it's not just limited to Delhi NCR or not just limited to India. It is all over the world. We have millions of trainers, we have millions of practitioners involved with us. And there is an app or heartfulness meditation app. Purple color ka app hota hai, the logo is purple color. If you want to get a taste of it, you can download it and then you will get to know. Or you can be in touch with me. I'll connect you with the trainer around you. You can do that. So next we come as, yeah. So this is a graph. This shows, I have posted this on my LinkedIn profile as well. So it says your path does not need to be straight and meaningful. You can see how the career is from NEET and it is going towards research. Students are choosing NEET, the career choices are declining, and the student choosing research, the current choices are growing. So biotechnology is such a growing field. Even fintech startups, I have seen a lot of angel investors. I have met them here, and they are talking. Everyone is talking about investing in biotechnology. Why? They can invest in medicine. Healthcare also requires a lot of funds, but they are trying to get invested. They are trying to get up into startups of biotechnology. Why? Can anyone answer it? Why? Why is this happening? We have 58 people in the meeting. Why is this happening? Why are more people getting attracted towards biotechnology, towards research, than going towards the healthcare industry? All of that is connected, right? Mm-mm-mm. The chat box is open for next 2 minutes. if I can see some answers after COVID. I guess people are getting to know more about it. It's also a field that can solve real world problems by analytical and research skills. Yes, we need fundamental. Yes, yes, Param, you're right. I really agree with you. It's yes, Anamika, it's an emerging field, and we need fundamental and systemic level solutions to solve the problems of healthcare. New solutions to new problems. Right. We have great minds, you are brilliant minds I'm working with. I love that. Biotech has improved to product based. Yes, this is something people are more focusing towards. After COVID, people understood medicine, drugs, vaccines are yes. पहले लोगों को I agree with you अजर पहले लोगों को लगता था कि medicine, drugs, vaccines, everything is related to doctors, and if you are trying to become a scientist, it means that you are just a nerd going forward with it, collecting degrees. I agree with this because the research is infinite in itself. Yes. But why are people investing in research? That's my question. Why? Research? It's like we have one more minute, then I'll compile all these answers and then come up with one. Providing global approach. India is a global biotech market, I would say. Don't think of this as I'm sitting in London and talking about India. Not at all. It's just the global opportunities, I would say. Even if you are in India and you are in the biotech field, you have a lot to get. You have a lot to, we have a lot to come. I am telling you. I have met a lot of people here and they are talking about India's biotech industry, and that is one thing it's like I'm very proud of in this field, that people are talking about my country, people are talking about my field, and they want to invest in it. Apart from repeated revolving information in the doctor field, it feels like something interesting every day. Working with cordyceps militaris. Most of our investors are from USA, right? US, UK, they all want to invest in India for in this field of biotechnology because they're seeing, they can see the growing part, they can see the growing scientists within all of us. So I'll just close the chat and thank you for your wonderful answers. Compiling all of them, why are we going towards the research part and why are people focusing towards the research part is because I know, we know that biotech, first, it has infinite opportunities. Research is infinite. Research can never stop. Even if we have studied mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell, then also a lot of research can revolve around it. If our the scientists have done, we can do it. Even the next generation, even the next generation to them can do that. They can study that. The research is infinite. It can never stop. And people are investing towards the research more because it is a growing field at first. Second, it is a field जिसमें पहले लोगों ने इतना देखा नहीं था. They have not tasted it. They have not tried it. But after COVID, this field is growing like in an exponential manner. And you can't even know when, where will this stop? It can't stop. Even AI cannot replace research. AI can help you do that. For example, someone said in chat that AI compiled with biology is biotechnology. Yes, it is true. But AI can never replace research as our job. Every job can be replaced. Being a lawyer, even now, there are facts like uh, even the surgeries can be done by robots. It can happen, but research, but the science behind it, science behind making drugs, science behind making vaccines, the brain behind it cannot be replaced. We are the ones training AI models. It cannot be changed. That is why people are investing more in research than going towards the healthcare part. They're investing in healthcare machinery, they're investing in healthcare infrastructure. But yes, towards research, they're more keen towards going towards a product based biotech. rather than going towards the academics or the other paths. So this is how we are changing the field. And if you are in biotechnology, you need to know this. If you get full grades, if you are pursuing this field, how can you be the best? It's you don't need to get a 10 on 10 GPA. I graduated with a 9 plus GPA. I can see that no, my skills matter more than my grades. Coming here, people won't ask कितने मार्क्स आए हैं तुम्हारे. इंडिया में लोग पूछते हैं, स्पेशली रिलेटिव्स, फ्रेंड्स, एवरीवन, कि ओ व्हाट ग्रेड डिड यू गेट, ओ व्हाट मार्क्स डिड यू गेट. बट नो, if you are going in the industry, no one will ask. Starting mein as a fresher, yes, when you are sitting for the placements, college placements, the college placement cell, they will ask for your grade, that if you're having a good GPA, 7.5, 8, 9, 10. Otherwise, no one will ask. If you have great skills, great CV building is something you need to build your profile. You need to build your connections. See, it says grades are personal, but growth is important. Connections are really, really important in this field. No matter you have done BSc Biotech, you have done BTech Biotech, MSc, MTech, PhD, postdoc, no matter what degree you are pursuing, not even just biotechnology. In today's world, it is not just restricted towards our field, it is all over the world, all the courses, all over the fields. It's like you need to have connections. The job market is really getting very competitive, and if you don't have any connections, you won't get a job. And that's very clear cut, that's very harsh, that's a harsh truth that we need to accept it. Even biotechnology is getting competitive, and we need to more focus towards our connections, building our profile, rather than just going for the grades. If you are going for the grades, you should crack your entrances. But if you are unable to crack your entrances, don't worry, it happens. You need to go with the connections part. You need to go the either other way. Either go for the growth grades, crack the exams, get the top colleges, or go for the connections part. Build your profile, build your CV, build your uh, what can I say? Build your LinkedIn. And the fourth point, it says LinkedIn matters the most. And I didn't know when I was in my फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर इतना मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया. अगर मैं तब ध्यान देती जितना मैं अभी ध्यान दे रही हूँ, शायद मेरी ग्रोथ उसी टाइम से स्टार्ट हो जाती. सो दैट्स अ प्रो टिप. No matter if you are in your first year, second year, third year. I started my LinkedIn journey in my third year because मुझे लगता था कि LinkedIn, यार, LinkedIn is such a professional thing. We should not do it. And even colleges don't teach much about it. But yes, LinkedIn is something you should be more focused towards rather than building your Instagram profile, build your LinkedIn profile more. And read as much research papers as you can. Okay. It's not like, I know research paper sounds boring. Reading a research paper sounds boring for a fresher, especially. When I was in my undergrad, it felt the same. But when my professors used to teach me through research papers, so we never had those textbooks that we need to focus on. We did have some, they were for references. So we know Leninger, सब पढ़ते हैं biochemistry में. Then we have PK Gupta genetics book, सब पढ़ते हैं. But it's like I feel reading research papers will give you more in-depth knowledge about that particular topic than a textbook, because textbook compiles of everything. Textbook is a large, vast topic that we need to focus on. It will have, if you're focusing towards biochemistry, Leninger जब भी कोई खोलता है तो it's like this big. उसको देख के ही पहले तो हालत खराब होती है. But you need to study from that. So instead of switching from phone to textbooks, I think everyone should switch to research papers, because research papers give you that idea, give you that knowledge that yes, this is what something I can work on, and it gives you an idea should you pursue research or not. Because research involves ethics, money. and product. These three are the four most important pillars of research. Ethics, अगर आप research करेंगे तो maybe if you are doing clinical research, कल ही मैंने एक पेपर प्रेजेंट करा है एज अ प्रेजेंटेशन एंड वी टॉक्ड अबाउट स्पाइनल मस्कुलर एट्रोफी एंड इट वाज अ रिसर्च फ्रॉम न्यू जर्नल इंग्लैंड of medicine, and the research was done in 2017, and we spoke about how spinal muscular atrophy happens. What is spinal? How many of you you know spinal muscular atrophy? It's a very clinical thing, I know. Uh, how? No idea. Okay. So, spinal muscular atrophy is a genetic disease, a genetic disorder. It is more seen in infants. And it is just because of it is because of the survival motor neuron. We know neurons, right? How many of us know neurons? Can I see a raise of hands? Neurons, neurons. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, all of us know about neurons, right? So, survival motor neuron is responsible for secreting a SMN protein, which helps in developing an infant's motor skill. जब छोटा बच्चा होता है उसको बोलते हैं बिना सहारे के मत बैठाओ, बिना सपोर्ट के मत बैठाओ, वो swallow नहीं कर पाता, वो सॉरी वो swallow नहीं कर पाता है, वो ढंग से yes. It's not a synapse related issue. The SMN protein, the SMN, the neuron, it gets degenerated and it can't generate SMN protein, which cannot help developing motor neuron skills. So it's like within 3 months or 6 months, the infant will die. It's that bad. So that research was about it, and what they did was they used replacement therapy, and within that they did it in three cohorts. Like one had low dose, one had high dose, and one had no dose. So जो लो डोज और हाई डोज वाले थे वो तो बच गए, बट जिनको डोज नहीं मिली थी दे ऑल डाइड. एंड दैट्स अ वेरी difficult thing to understand, that you are working on some research and people are dying, and it they sold that drug for like that therapy for 2.1 million dollars. And like it brings a ethical question in mind, that is that even right, be it financially, be it ethically? That's not right. So yes, you get to know about all this through research papers. Textbooks will never tell you about it. They will cite the research papers, but they will never give you that idea. Also, labs. Labs में भी सब कुछ नहीं सिखाते हैं. Even if you're doing the pipetting part, even if you're doing the chromatography, even if you are plating cells, the GFPs, engineering bacterias, anything. Labs won't teach you everything. You need to go into conferences. You need to go present ideas. Even if you're not going to present a paper, just go attend that conference, attend that seminar, attend that webinar. You guys are already doing that. That's great. Claps for you. So you need to do all this just to know what is going on in the market. सिर्फ labs में रह के सिर्फ lab skills सीख के you will never get that idea कि क्या चल रहा है market में. Meeting investors, what if someday you think of a product, you do research, you get a patent and you want to commercialize it. How will you do it without an entrepreneur? Without becoming an entrepreneur, without an investor, you can't do that. So I would, this is one more suggestion. Watch Shark Tank also. Shark Tank gives you an idea, be it India or be the global one. Watch Shark Tank, because many of us are trying to become, or may become someday to an entrepreneur. So you should watch Shark Tank. You should know what the market is about, what all is growing and going on in the market. Internships. I would say I started interning when I completed my first year. My first internship was with Jubilant Ingrevia Limited, and I did my first internship in microbiology. You can find a lot of contacts while you do an internship. You just need to mail it. Mail. How many of us know cold emails? Can I see a raise of hands for cold emails? Okay. Cold emails. Yes. 9. Okay. So जिनको नहीं पता है, cold emails is what you do to a scientist or a professor to get you an internship. So you guys won't even believe my friend from my university, from a private university, got 3 internships at one time at Delhi University, at IIT Guwahati, at IIT Delhi, all in one place. And what he did was he emailed. He just emailed. He got the list of higher marked the list of 60 professors. Yes, clinical research also. You can get into whatever field you want. Just do the internships. Internships give you an idea कि हमको आगे क्या करना है. I did my internship in microbiology, molecular biology, and genetics, and I did in nanotechnology, and I did in public health as well. Uh, that is related to clinical research because we were working on neurofibromatosis. So that's also a NF1 is a very rare disease, and it is related to neurosciences. So Annie, I think that might answer your question. You just need to identify the professor, get their email ID, and mail them. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Just email them and let them know that I am interested to work in your lab. If you have space, please let me know. I have a template of cold email. If after the session, if you guys want, I can share it with you. Or you can text me on LinkedIn or Instagram. I can share that. Or I can share my mail ID. I'll just type it in my type it in the chat box right now. Can save it and you guys can email me after the session for the resources. Yes. So yeah. And last but not least, biotech is the slow and silent progress. We know research options beyond need. So we all are pursuing biotechnology. Most of us are biotechnologists or going to be in some years. If we know about molecular biology, genetic engineering, immunology, biochemistry, cell development, microbiology, systems biology, bioinformatics, and we can do BSc, MSc in life sciences, biotech, biochemistry, microbiology, and then do a PhD after it, or postdoc, or get research fellowships. So this is a picture of me when I started my master's at Queen Mary University of London. And also, I've not mentioned synthetic biology in this. So synthetic biology is also an emerging field. Synthetic biology is more related towards the clinical part or and the microbiology part in because we do engineer we how many of us know about engineered organs, that liver, we know about that liver can regenerate, right? So with synthetic biology you can engineer organs, you can engineer bacteria. So I one of my experiments was engineering a bacteria who can eat plastic. Yeah, it
No,
is
it's
a sort of bioengineering. It
after
is
the
not tissue
15.
engineering.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's when you're after the 15.
Okay, okay, yeah. Nah, just closing up. So we have all this, and then we research opportunities other than biotech is environment, climate research, as I told about that, agriculture and plant biotechnology, biomed, pharmaceutical, computational. marine and aquatic research. Marine and aquatic research is also a very growing field, and computational biology is something which can help you get into whatever field you want. You can get into corporate industries, wherever you want, you can go there. And biomedical and pharmaceutical research is related to the clinical part more, and agriculture plant we know. So, what all are the career options other than research? What if we don't want to pursue a PhD after this and we want to go into management consultancy and all that? So, we can get into life science and healthcare consultancy. That's a very growing field, I would say. Even I am trying to get into one. Then you can do an MBA in biotech or pharma, just do a management degree. And there are a lot of pharma and biotech firms, they do hire biotech and pharma MBA people, because if you are hiring an MBA person from some other field, they won't understand your product, right? So someone needs to know about the product based also, and also how to manage it. Then sustainability and ESG consulting is related to the environment and the global part. Then we have policy governance and science communication. This is a very hot topic right now. If you want to target UN, Commonwealth, and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Science and Technology, if you want to go into policy and governance, you can target this, because this is something which will give you a taste of global opportunities as well. Entrepreneurships and startups, we spoke about that. And then we have corporate roles in life science industry. It is more related towards the market prefers those who have computational skills. So if you are interested in computational biology, try corporate roles in life science industry as well. So yeah, now we are open for discussions. If anyone wants to ask, inquire. And also I'll share my uh, mm, mm, mm. So this is my LinkedIn, Instagram, all of that. You can connect with me anywhere. I'll be active and I'll be able to answer your questions. I can elaborate about networking, but I think we are. Vineet, do we have time?
Uh, yeah, we have time for Q&A right now. Like, we can take
Okay,
some short questions and doubts that are from the session itself. But
okay.
if we are asking for elaboration on a different topic, then I think Prachi, it would be a bit difficult. Now, any questions from the session can be, you know, asked. If you want to share quick tips to them, then that's okay from us.
I would like to ask one question is there that
Yeah.
what to choose after PhD? Because if we go to research, then that's again a loop that we won't
Yeah,
get anything from a focused laboratory. They will work on something different, and I had worked on something different. So, how to get into industry and what kind of roles should we choose as a PhD holder? That's a big confusing point. So I need
okay.
clarity for that.
If you have done your PhD, I would suggest you can go into consulting part. That's a very growing field right now. As you know, consultancy can be freelance as a working as a freelancer also. So what you can do is you can there are the big fours. KPMG, PwC, McKinsey, they all hire consultants. And if you have a PhD, that's a very good thing for you, because you have a upper hand in all this. Because master students, even graduates, they're applying for consultancy job, and if you are a PhD, you might get an executive position at that place. Also, you can target the R&D part, the R&D sector of industries. They do hire people. You need to just identify the companies you want to work on. What is your PhD in?
Biotechnology, core biotechnology.
For biotechnology, yes. So you can go into the life sciences sector, and what you can do is, this is for everyone. whenever you want to identify some sort of companies, or you want to know what you want to work on, just Google top 10 companies working in this field, or if you have some sort of specialization, top 10 companies working in this field. You'll get the list of the top 10 companies, and you can easily identify the companies, hiring managers, companies, managers, or people who are working in those sectors on LinkedIn. You can find them. Just search the company name. You will find people who are working with that company, and you can just send a text, a very cold text, send it to them. Don't ask for anything. Just ask them, ki I want to join this company, or I want to work in the same field as yours. How to do that? People are more, that will help you network also. And then you will get an idea what this field is about, how you can, are you interested in doing that? Also, you will get to know that too. So, A, cold email, B, cold texting on LinkedIn, C, just identify disadvantages of working in the industry as a female. I know, I get it. There are a lot, but it's like it's not always the same everywhere. I know there are me myself working as a female. And also I get that. So I'm so young and I'm working everywhere. I'm working for the consultancy and all that part. I get it, but it will be the same. You can't change it. So you need to change your perspective towards it. And yeah.
Okay.
I've just joined MSc in medical biotechnology and bioinformatics. What are other options in PhD? As I suggested, you can go into consultancy, you can go into the corporate research sector, you can focus on, uh, yeah, you can go into policy and governance also. Medical biotechnology aligns with the ICMR a lot, so you can work with them also. They even going for government jobs, you can go for a professorship. There are, you need to check on their websites, DBT, DST, ICMR. They have many government opportunities also. You can get a brief interest about if you want to work in medical biotechnology or environment or biotech. So you'll get a brief idea about it, that if you want to go forward it, you can go as a junior associate, junior scientist, junior analyst, any of that. Is there any option in bioinformatics in corporate after BTech biotechnology? Yes, there are plenty of options other than uh, just doing बीटेक बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. I know बीटेक बायोटेक्नोलॉजी को लोग कहते हैं अच्छा नहीं है, but बीटेक बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, I would say I have a friend who has done बीटेक बायोटेक्नोलॉजी from IIT Guwahati, and now he is pursuing coding. He didn't want to pursue bio after doing biotech BTech. He is pursuing coding after that, and he's doing great. He is working as a data scientist now. Also, data science is also one field you can work on. They will make you multitask, but still underpaid. No, it's not that bad, I would say. Maybe change your company or work with Vineet. He'll help you. What
Yeah,
could be the best
definitely.
option after graduation if you want to pursue consultancy in this field? Networking, networking, and networking. Networking is one thing, you need to do that. You need, you can get everything whatever you want from networking. For students developing cross-disciplinary projects, AI and neurobiotech, what kind of collaborations or research directions would you recommend to ensure the work more towards real clinical impact than saying? If
Uh,
you are,
I sorry to interrupt you, Nandini, but I think with the number of questions, we would have to keep a
yeah,
separate Q&A session for you.
yeah, we
And
can do that. I'll I would love to do that. And seeing this great response, Param, you can text me on LinkedIn. I'll reply to you personally. Don't worry. Seeing this great response, I am so happy and it feels so good being here and chatting with you all and sharing my experiences with you. And even I am a student and I am growing in this field, and I would love to grow together, sharing ideas, sharing insights. Yeah. Thanks to Vineet for
Yeah,
giving me this
thanks to you,
opportunity being there.
Nandini, for this, wonderful session. The way you commanded the room, like we have rarely have such kind of, interactive sessions. The students also, they were really interacting today, and it was like sort of really, you've put uh, a great energy into this session today, and the way students are responding, they really loved your session, and really thanking you for this, insights, because even we don't know how these kind of, journeys, like the journey that you have taken into this route, uh, how, as a biotechnician others can take. So it was really insightful for me personally, if I must say, and for the students and the participants here. So it was really lovely session, and really thanks to you to, taking this initiative, and giving back to the community and helping others who aspire to be in your, to follow your footprints, to be in the position where you are. It really helps us, and it really, inspires us with, interaction from you, and the way you have, made yourself really approachable. That is really commendable. So thanks to you, and you have been, taking this session for an hour. So I really, admire your, stamina and skills, like how you've been speaking for so long
No,
and
if
so
the
gracefully.
questions are there, I can go on, but your time is restricting. I don't mind.
Yeah, like I can see that this session can go up to like 2 hours, even the way the
Yes.
participants are going on. So participants, you can reach out to Miss Nandini separately as well. She has given her contact details here, and she would be, answering your queries from there. And you can even reach out to us in case, you want another session from her end. And we would be really happy to host you again in the future for,
I would love
such
that. I
similar
would love that.
session. Yeah, and I'm also sharing a feedback form for the students to, I have pinned it in the chat. So we would really appreciate your feedback, how you felt about this session truly, and how, what we can improve in these sessions going forward. And that way, both Nandini and us, we will appreciate it from organizers' point of view. And just a short note about this initiative before we conclude the session. So this initiative of Beyond Research sessions, so it started as a student journal club session where researchers used to come and discuss their research from different fields of life. But later we learned that it is just not just research. It is much more than that. So we changed it to beyond research. What other things you can do from apart from research, and what opportunities lies there for students, for biotechnologists in this. And so we collaborated with the American Chemical Society's IIT Delhi chapter, and I am its current PG representative as well. So we collaborated with my organization Biopractify, which was started with the aim to help, as Prachi was asking, how can we build our CV. So helping professionals in their CV building and their profile enhancement. So both these initiatives, they came together to launch this initiative, and that has been running for with the support of people like Nandini, who are ready to contribute at no questions asked, and just at the with the sole motive of giving back to the community. So this is about the beyond research sessions, and we would really love to have the participation and the kind of people who are joining as speakers continuing with this. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Vineet,
about.
it's like a very great initiative that you have taken up. After doing biotechnology, even I feel that the community part we lack in that matter. And we know we have skills, we have all that part, but we don't know how to channelize it. And working with you, it was a great thing. Thank you for reaching me out. And sessions like Beyond Research helps you to understand that why biotechnology is not just restricted, or biology is not just restricted towards zoology, botany, and biochemistry. It's not just restricted to that. It is a very vast field. Even when I joined biotechnology, I didn't know that it's such a big field. Even my parents didn't thought that way, that yeah, it's such a big field and it opens this many doors of opportunities. So hats off to you. Great job, great initiative. Biopractify team. It was lovely working with you all. Thanks for having me. And yeah, looking forward to more sessions.
Yeah, definitely. We are also looking forward to such, more interactive sessions from your end, and it really keeps us going. The kind of, the way people appreciate this initiative. So really, thanks to you and all the participants that joined here, and we would really appreciate you guys, being in touch with us and being a part of this community. And again, like I'm, insisting you to, fill the feedback form, and I'll also just share some more things that are about apart from this session, what other initiatives are going on. For those who have a time restraint, they can they are not bounded, and they can go. We have concluded the session mostly, and I'll just share like few other things apart from the session today. And in the end, for those who want to know more about it, just to know, like, is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, so like this is the a student chapters team, with all the student officers that are there. And we have a great team at here at IIT Delhi. We conduct a lot of offline journal clubs, and we would be doing soon offline journal club with free pizzas. So those of you who are here in NCR, and some of you are in Gurugram, so you guys should join. And we have been conducting all these sessions uh, from the time we have been conducting all the free sessions, the free webinars, separately as well, with the international team and with the Indian team as well. And I am handling the Indian outside IIT collaborations and outside IIT invitations. So you should follow the chapter here. And we are conducting a lot of initiatives here. So I'll also share the link for this in the chat. So you should give it a follow, and you can DM us, or reach out to us for that group link. And apart from it, if we look at Biopractify, so I'll just show you the current initiatives to make this understand much better. So this is like what we do at core. So this is like a proteomics data analysis program from LCMS to pathway insights. So this is like what we discussed, how one can build profile, one can build their CV. It is due to these skills. These skills are not rare, like really available out there in a structured way. So what Biopractify did, it started as a way to just share opportunities with the students. But sooner or later we realize that more than just opportunities, there is a lack of skills that we need to cater, that is not readily available like it is in the different domains like computer science and the open source communities that are there in every domain apart from biotechnology. So we there came up with these skill development programs. Like this is in a proteomics skill development program. So it is like a beginner friendly program, and it covers from analyzing mass spectrometry data analysis, and then doing your proteomic data analysis in a structured 15 days journey, right? And with the kind of feedback that we have gotten from students. So this is what we do at core. And we do also like launch shorter programs as well, like CRISPR-Cas9. It really fascinated me when I was in my first semester. The whole motivation behind joining biotechnology for me was making a superhuman through gene editing. So sadly we cannot do this legally, but that was one of the motivation behind joining this. So CRISPR was one of the key tools that we can use. And though not fully, but we can use it to make such superhumans. So whenever it becomes legal, so it would be a great skill to learn. So these kind of skill development initiatives we organize, and we encourage students to be a part of these. And okay, so registration link, just a second, I'll share it for both the things. The kind of stage that Nandini has given me after this interactive session, so it is really like students are really responding today. So thanks to you, Nandini.
No worries. I think people are more interested towards the the session part this time. I think we really had a good number. We crossed 60 something
Yeah, like
participants.
they are really they wanted really to listen to you, otherwise we plateau at 30 to 40 at max.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah.
that's really good to hear.
Yeah, indeed. I was surprised to see such participation. So yeah, hats off to you. So I've shared both the uh, programs link here, and you guys can check it out. And as Harshita said, it was a bomb session. So thank you everyone for joining, and really loved the energy today.
Thank you guys. It was lovely interacting with you. You can interact on my personal handles if you have any questions. I'll respond to you there. Thank you, Vinny. Thank
And
you so much.
yeah, just a last request from everyone. If since everyone has stayed here till the end, so why don't we just take a group photograph and
Yeah,
make this a memory. And Nandini and me both, we have plenty of followers on LinkedIn, so we will post it from our handles and repost and tagging everyone. So
yeah.
Sanjana, Vaishakhi, Suhani, Harun, Advait, Ashutosh, Kanvi, Mariam, Harshita, Jayantika. Why don't you
We
guys,
can get your cameras on
yeah, you have the permissions. If you are comfortable doing so, then we would really appreciate it. We'll take a group picture and then we'll post it on our socials.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Avani, yeah, we will
Yeah.
post the recordings.
And the
We will
recording
share the
will be
links.
on YouTube or where?
Yeah, we will post it on YouTube as well, and we have hosted it as a free program on our portal, so where students can
Okay.
enroll for free and access all the past recordings of this through our cloud platform.
Great,
So
great.
guys, you are really missing out here, and thanks Suhani, thanks Harshita for opening your videos.
I can see Param also.
Hi Param, hi Vaishakhi, and
Vishakhi and hello. Hi
rest of you guys are
guys.
missing out.
We'll click a quick photo and then you guys are free. I can see Ananya, Avani, Vishal. I can see Vishal.
Let's do a thumbs up, everyone. Then we'll take a quick snapshot. I was muted earlier. Avani is disoriented. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. And is anyone left for turning on their videos? Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nandini. It was really lovely
Thank you.
session, and we look forward to more of your sessions. I know we have taken more of your time now, so thank
No
you.
worries. Thank you.